Welcome back, guys, to another video. And today we're going to be looking at the 2020 US elections. And as you can see on my screen, that Joe Biden is leading 52 to 42, and he has a safe 10% lead. However, in my opinion, I do not want Joe Biden to win, and I actually don't think Joe Biden will win. And I'm favoring in Trump 2020 win. I am kind of a Trump 2020 fan, I guess, but I really think Trump is going to win as I've been seeing his rallies and the people showing up. Um, don't hate on me on the comments, but I really do think Trump is going to win this election, and therefore I want to make you guys aware of some stocks that will benefit from him winning the election. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the number one stock we're going to be looking at in this video is Exxon Mobil Corporation. It's the largest U.S. Oil company, and its market cap, so its valuation is 137 billion with a PE ratio of 19.43. It was founded by John D. Rockefeller. I'm pretty sure you guys all know him. He founded Standard Oil. And basically, what I think about this stock is that this industry is in the downfall in, let's say, because of this COVID crisis. Otherwise, it was pretty much doing stable, fine, I guess. Oil prices were coming down since the past 5 years. But basically, ExxonMobil is in its price ranges of 20 years back, basically. And one thing you cannot ignore about ExxonMobil is it's too cheap. Basically, even if Trump is not elected and Biden is elected, I would still buy ExxonMobil because I am a long-term believer in oil, and I'm pretty sure that oil will rebound in the next 2 to 3 years pretty strongly. And the dividend yield is at 10.67%, which is pretty amazing. And they actually announced their quarter last Friday, and it was a lost quarter. They made a loss of 23 cents, I believe, but they did say they will pay their dividend. It's a bit of a high dividend payout ratio, but 10.67% and they're paying it is pretty good. Um, One thing to be careful of ExxonMobil is the really, really short term, because news is coming of more lockdowns. There was one in France, and now this weekend there was one in Britain. So this may put pressure on oil, WTI crude oil, and may Exxon break under the 30 levels, and it can go a bit more down, but I think it's a great buying opportunity for Exxon. And same goes with Chevron. It is listed in the Dow Jones, the Dow 30. It's just 2 billion less than Exxon from its current valuation at 133 billion. Its dividend yield is 7.42%, which is still great, and I'm pretty sure it reported a profit this quarter as well as Chevron. And its revenue is 146 billion, which is pretty nice. And Chevron's another company that will benefit from uh, uh, Trump victory, because Trump wants more oil fracking and more production of oil, and he's not against greenhouse gas emissions and burning of fossil fuels and stuff. And actually, he thinks climate change is a hoax. So definitely, the oil sector in general will benefit from Trump win. The next stock I want to be talking about is Lockheed Martin, trading at $350. It is traded pretty nicely and rebounded from its 291 levels, around 20% higher to 350. And why would this stock benefit from Trump winning the election? Well, basically, this stock is a defense company. It makes a lot of security items and like tanks and aircrafts and a lot of defense for United States. And basically, most Republican presidents have been spending a lot on the military, and there's a lot of spending compared to Democratic presidents in the track record. And we have seen Trump spend a lot of money on the American nation, and he wants to make America first, and therefore having a strong army. So that was pretty short. Its valuation is okay. Its PE ratio is also fine. Dividend is a nice 2.97%. It is almost near its all-time highs, but that's about it for Lockheed Martin. Another one you might want to consider is Boeing, as Boeing also makes um, aerospace and defense technologies for the military. All right, number three, we got Twitter on the list, guys. It fell 21% on Friday after having an amazing quarter. Actually, it beat EPS, beat revenue. It was all a profit, guys. However, their user growth for the United States did slow down and did not beat their expectations, and therefore it was punished 21%. I'm telling you, if the election wasn't this close, I don't think it would have fallen 21%. I think because people are thinking that Biden's going to win, that's why it fell so much, in my personal opinion. Because Trump is one of the main people that gets a lot of traffic to Twitter, in my opinion. And you know, his tweets are like pretty much bizarre, and people like see his tweets and are like, oh, wait, we got to see this tweet, and they hop onto the website, you know? So nothing much about Twitter, but its market cap is fairly fine, 32 billion. It's half of Snapchat's market cap, and it is in its I would say like 5-year high. But if you look at its max, it did go to 60 right after its IPO of 41. So it did go to 63 pretty quickly. And then really came down. This was when the company was doing bad, but now the company's in profit, so things should be fine. Jack Dorsey is an amazing CEO. He was also the founder of Square, um, but that's about it for Twitter. And the last stock in my list is the financial sector, and therefore one of my favorite stocks, J.P. Morgan. Apart from Goldman Sachs, this is one of my favorite financial stocks. Well, the thing is that Trump recently, in his presidential campaign, did cut corporate taxes from, I believe, like 30% to 21%, and that does help most financial institutions as the corporate tax rate is lowered. However, if Biden was to come in and win the election, that would screw up everything, and I'm pretty sure he's going to increase corporate taxes, and that's not going to be good for these financial stocks. And Joe Biden is also going to be increasing taxes on other products and tariffs and whatever. Joe Biden is not my favorite guy. I don't want to be picking sides, but I just don't think Joe Biden is the right candidate for becoming president. I know this is my personal opinion, but I do see some like signs of his mental fitness not as great. He does seem to have like a bit of dementia, I guess. I mean, sometimes what he says just does not make sense, and he stutters a lot. Maybe I stuttered a lot too, but Joe Biden definitely stutters. But I don't want to make fun of Joe Biden. He's a very nice guy. I just don't think he's the best for this country and the stock market, which all of you guys love. So what is my prediction? Well, my prediction is that Trump is going to win this election. Maybe it's a landslide, and maybe I'm totally wrong, but I want to see a landslide happen. And if Trump wins the election, I don't think the market will plummet 1,000 points like it did back 4 years ago, or I think it was like 900 points. I think the market should roar, and especially the energy stocks will make a really good rebound. As long as oil is not like gone negative again, obviously then not, but with oil above the 35 ranges, I do see um, oil stocks having a big rebound. Another company might explores Apache Corporation and Occidental Corporation. They have a bit of high debt, unlike Chevron, which has the least debt. But that's about it for this video. I'm so excited for November 3rd. That's the last day of voting, and then we're going to start seeing the results. And I am pretty excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below in the comment section who you think will win this 2020 election. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.